$4,953. Woohoo! What was your total? Total
I think
savings.
they need it. I'm just gonna tell them how I do it really quick. I'm pretty simple, if you guys haven't figured that out yet. I get very overwhelmed very quickly. So she's talking about very new people. I just have a magnetic whiteboard in my office, and every time I set up I don't want to be taped. She's bossy, isn't she? Every time I have on the left-hand side, I just have my very new people. Those are the most important people in your organization. That when they come in, you can influence them. I mean, every group is important, but to me, this is gold. So I put their 30, 90-day end date, and I want to talk to them every single week. I don't talk to them a whole long time. I'm going to show you guys how to keep it short and sweet, and we're working to make it shorter and sweeter. But I put their name and their 30-day date, their 90-day date, so they're all in one column, and then as soon as I talk to them, I put them in the other column. So when I just look in my office and say, oh my gosh, who have I not touched base with? So I want it just front and center, because they are your gold. So
Can you buy those by themselves just like that? Do they look like that?
No, they come, Amazon has these, they're adorable. Claire was using them too. I always wanted to be Claire when I grew up, so I was really excited to have the same magnets. Just Amazon, it's really inexpensive, and they're, I would get the fine dry erase markers when you write on them, because they aren't real big to put like long names and a lot of information on them. So what I think, would it be helpful if I just really went quickly through the new consultant tab on the website? And I'm going to do this for two reasons. If you are brand new and you feel like you're all over the place, this might help you get a system on how you run your business. Because when you feel like you got it and you feel like this business isn't hard because everything's in one place, it is going to be so much easier for you to bring people in and say it is so easy to run this business. So I'm just going to take you really quickly through the first page, which is the new consultant page, which is where I stay with them. I mean, the other resources are there, but when you have a new consultant, it is laser focused right on that page. Okay, so would that be helpful? This is where you say, yes!
Yeah, great. Tonya, do it, because we already did a section, so go ahead and add that 5-minute section in the Pampered Chef.
Oh, you want me to do it?
Yeah. Do you have your check?
I have your check. All right, we're going to do something
So,
important first.
actually, where's, Julie, where's your new consultant?
Me?
There you are. Let's do it with her. Luana.
Awesome.
All right. I think the success of any new consultant, I'll go back and ask you guys a question. Do you ever feel like when you start a consultant that they just don't latch on right away? Yes. Okay. That, you tell them, go book 6 shows, but they just don't get it. So they just don't do it. All right. This is the one thing that changed my business. I was all over the place. I wasn't where I wanted to be. And when you ever feel like this is the most amazing business. Reach out to somebody who is doing what you want to do. Reach out to somebody who is the person that you want to be. So I called Barbara Duke. And actually I didn't call her. She kind of reprimanded me at ExecSem because I said I couldn't do something, and you don't say that to Barbara Duke. And she said, I'm calling you. So she called me, and she totally changed the way I do business. And the very next year, we earned Circle of Honor in developing leaders because of this one activity. So I'm gonna, this is awesome that you have no clue what we're doing, so come on up. Would you like to sit down?
Yeah, let her sit down.
Go grab a coffee.
Yeah.
I don't need to sit.
No. We're gonna go sit during this. No, you and I are gonna sit.
Okey doke.
It's not painful.
It's
a
Come on
minute.
over. Come with me. I used to be so shy and backwards. So it's amazing what this business does to you. All right, so you are a brand new consultant, which I don't, I've never even met you. I'm Tonya. Nice to meet you. And so she just signed, and this is a check, and I really encourage you to use your checks of your execs. This is Donna's check. I used Donna's check for a very long time, okay, because I did too many shows. People don't want to come in and see someone that does 18 shows. They just don't, because nobody in their right mind wants to work that hard. There's just a few of us left, okay? All right, so find someone who does this normally and not obsessively. So anyway, have a seat. So Luana, I'm so excited that you're starting the business, and I just want to make sure you get off to such a strong start. And I just have something I want to ask you, okay? So I want you to share with me, if this check appeared in your account on the 8th of November, tell me how your life would be different.
Can you share how much it is?
Yeah, how much is it?
$14,369.70. That'd be awesome.
Okay. So
I
tell
could buy a couple horses.
a couple horses, that's so exciting. So, other than horses, we're gonna get into the horses in a minute, but would that be the first thing that you would do with it?
I'll probably pay off some bills and I have a party.
Okay, so what I want you to do is, this is gonna appear in your account on the 8th of every month, okay? All right, so you're gonna pay off some bills, so tell me how that's gonna feel. Like
That would feel great.
now tell me a little bit more about that. You just paid off your bill, you are totally debt-free.
That'd be really nice, yeah, that'd be nice, really nice. I'd be very happy about that.
Okay, you're waking up in the morning and you're debt-free, tell me how you feel.
Well, I don't have to worry about when I'm going to retire from my full-time job, which is a big thing,
Okay,
a really big thing.
so what do you do right now?
I'm a police officer.
Okay. So, would that help you make that decision to retire?
I don't know that it would help me make the decision to retire, but it would take the weight off of when. I started my full-time job when I was 44. The full retirement for me is not until 69. And at this job, I don't know. They might be putting me in a wheelchair and wheeling me out sooner.
Okay, so what age would this let you retire
Now,
at? Okay. So,
if I wanted to, sure.
okay, so tell me how you're gonna feel when you go in and you know that that is your last day as a police officer.
Well, I see, I love my job, so.
No, but that's your
But
last
that's
day of having, of having to do it. I mean, I know you love it, and we all love our jobs, but when you finally decide that you want to move on to retirement, tell me how that's gonna feel to you.
What'll feel good is the not having to worry about if I can retire when I want to retire. And that would be amazing. It would be a huge weight off my shoulders, huge.
Okay. So who's gonna be most proud of you that you're able to retire like that? And you're able to live that type of life? Who are you gonna
Who am I going to share? Or
share that with?
my daughters,
Okay.
who would also reap the benefits.
Yeah, okay, so now you're retired. Tell me what that life looks like. I guess you have some horses.
Well, no, I'd like to have some. I used to.
Oh,
I'd like
okay,
to.
so now you're gonna have some horses.
Now when hunt day comes around, I can go fox hunting when I want, not on a day off.
Okay,
Trail riding when I want, not on a day off.
okay. So how would you like to live that life?
Well, I think I'd like that a lot.
Okay, because I think this is a real check from a real consultant in this business. As you can see, there are 4 shows, that's 4 nights. She took a leadership position with the company. So it is very achievable. But what I would like to show you is how to start your business strong so you can be on that path. So what do you think about that?
I like that.
Okay.
Now everybody knows everything.
All right. And sometimes you'll have them in tiers.